Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading we've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel and drop the D3 tarot she's read you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Huh. Okay. That's funny. Oh, here we go, Sagittarius. Here we go. Right away, there's an emphasis on the message of you are the mastermind behind it all. You're the mastermind behind it all. Is that true? Now, here's the thing, though. If you're like, then who else are they going to? Because if you're the mastermind behind it all, do they trust what you say? Do they trust what you suggest? Do they really listen to what you have to say and process it and digest it and actually turn around and utilize it? Or is it a situation where they're claiming you're the mastermind behind it all, but it's in one ear and out the other, and it's kind of like they ask you for your help, they ask you for advice, they ask you for what you think, what you feel about something, just kind of bounce ideas off of you, right? And then turn around and do the opposite, the 180 opposite of like, yeah, thank you, whatever. I'll think about it, that type of situation. Free will at the same time, pattern wise, what is the pattern? Because what they're showing me with the two of you, it almost feels like not necessarily like they have to kind of bamboozle you, but it feels like they kind of have to energetically like pulling teeth. It feels like, okay, trying to get me and Sagittarius to agree on something, which, okay. Is it one-sided? And that's what I'm talking about with my example. Is it one-sided? Just jumping in. I don't know why, unfortunately, um, hmm. Like, why? What I'm saying here is, why is it that they look to you and say that you're like the mastermind? At the same time, they're the ones that are kind of like sitting in the back seat calling the shots or trying to. This is like a big timer who doesn't like their chaperone. But then it's kind of like when the chaperone, okay, it's like if the chaperone, for example, turns around, they look over their shoulder, they're like, where do you want to go? And they respond with, I don't know. They know they want to go for a drive. But when it comes to destination or point B, they're like, I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll sit here in the car then. But yet they're looking at you, Sagittarius, like, doesn't really fit. It doesn't really fit nor make sense. Doesn't compute. And that's why I'm like, because what I'm saying here is they're pointing at you like, Sagittarius. At the same time, they're also simultaneously being like, yeah, whatever. And that's why I'm like, choose some, once again, I'll tease you. Choose some place to eat, we'll go eat. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Well, actually, a friend online was recommending and telling me about this other place, that kind of flipperoo shit. Or you mention an idea and they're like, nah, my friend said this. I want to go here instead. It's like, kind of like always like looking to you for advice, help, and guidance, but then at the same time also like being dismissive simultaneously. It's like, then why'd you fucking ask? There's a 5 of Cups. They're not happy. Like, if you ask for help, are you going to listen? Are you going to actually take my advice, or are you just going to piss on it? That's what I'm talking about. They don't know. They're like, fuck. It's like, exactly. But there's the devil on top of the deck. Like, what do you mean? There's this energy of like sighing and stimming, and they can't sit still, they can't stop fidgeting, and it's like, I'm with Sagittarius, and it's like, well, then who else are you running to? Because you're running to a third party, you're running through an outside third party for the sake of like, well, fuck. They're like, I'm over here with Sagittarius, over here looking over there, looking to someone else, and it's like, that doesn't sound like that's someone that's supportive or on your team or on your side, Sagittarius. That sounds like someone who's just kind of looking out for themselves. And that's what's interesting, is it's like, why are they introducing or bringing outside energy into your dynamic between the two of you? That's the equivalent of like, I don't know, for example, which I don't because I would be fucked up and I'm, crossing a line. That's like if instead of listening to my wife, I went over and asked some sort of friend that was a female what they think about something my wife said. It's like, that's crossing a line. There's the monkey. I just said that to Aries. They've gone apey. It's a fun deck. The monkey mind. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. They're showing me this outside energy. It's like, it's instead, like I said, to continue the example, me asking a female how I should interact with my wife. Imagine that. They're like, why the fuck wouldn't you just listen to your wife to begin with? Exactly, common sense. Why would you go to an outside perspective when you have the source in front of you that you can just point blank ask? Have the balls to ask, have the balls to communicate, and just say it. Why do they go to some sort of outside source to figure out how to deal with you? That's fucking weird. You're a pussy. You are. Like, Sagittarius is right there. So who's that? That's what I'm talking about. Like, balls. Have some balls. It's fucking weird. Because unfortunately, here's the thing. Unfortunately, Sagittarius, when they approach you, they're not happy about it. That, and once again, like I said, there's this energy of like, sigh, if I have to. Here I am with Sagittarius. Does that sound like someone who's happy and fulfilled with you? No. That sounds like someone who's stuck with you, like old ball and chain shit. Like, here we are. Oh, fuck, I gotta go talk to Sagittarius. Oh, I gotta go take initiative to Sagittarius. I gotta make a move on Sagittarius. I don't really want to, though. It's like that weird, awkward married couple who's been together like 30, 40, 50 years, and they just don't even fucking speak anymore. They don't ever initiate or make any moves on anyone anymore. And it's like, then why are you together? You've become like stale roommates. You become friends. It's like, Like the dynamic shouldn't be that way. There's a clear separation in clear space between the two of you, and they can't even figure out how to like talk to you, deal with you. They don't even know what to think, even though they're like they look like I said they look to you, but at the same time they're like I don't fucking know what to do with Sagittarius. It makes me think of the movie Batman when the Joker tells Batman, "I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it if I caught a hold of it." It's like congratulations. That's how you fumble someone. I got them. I don't know what to do in a relationship. And it's like, so you love the chase is what you're admitting to. You love the chase. The point is the chase because once you get them, where you thought there was an opportunity, it's just a hole. Got it. For some reason, they're like, shit. They're trying to energetically kind of dig their heels in because they're like, ah, fuck. It's almost like a bandit, little raccoon digging through the trash, a little bandit. You shine the flashlight on them, they just freeze. And they just slowly look over like, yeah, goodbye.